All right, I wanted to talk a little bit. We've got 3 4Runners here today, and it's a good time for us to go ahead and show you some measurements between stock, TRD Off-Road, the TRD Pro, and then a TRD Pro that we've already put our lift in. So this truck, I've already checked. It is a KDSS truck. Not that it makes a difference in the height and the rear of the truck, but when we take our measurements on these trucks, we're taking the measurement from the bottom edge of the wheel well here to the center of the center cap. And the reason for that is if we did tires and we don't do tires, we're always going to come up with the same measurement once we put the spring in. We're able to take a measurement from here to here and get the measurement instead of from the ground to here, because now you've got to calculate the tire size and everything. Where if we take it from the center of the center cap to the bottom edge of the wheel well, we don't have to put that into calculation. So anyways, we're 22.5 in the back. We're 19.5 in the front. So you can see the difference in the drop between the front and the rear on this truck. We took the measurement on this truck. It's 21 3/4 in the back, but then I opened up the back. This has a deck drawer system in the back of it. So this truck has dropped. This truck actually should sit at the same height as this back truck. So this is, you can see here, this is a good example right here. It's dropped a 1/2 inch between this truck and that truck for the deck system that's in the back with the stock suspension in the rear. So this truck's in for our lift. It may have affected it a little bit because when you pull down on the rear of these trucks, it wants to tend to lift up the front just a little bit when it's pulling down the back. And the farther you hang the weight off the back of the axle on this truck, the more it's going to affect it. So if you had a tire carrier off the back, a rack off the back, or bumper off the back, it is going to pull the back down and it's going to lift the front. So, but from the measurements we just took on this truck, we're 20 3/4 here in the front, okay? Stock TRD Pro, obviously, like I said, deck system in the rear. So this truck has our lift in it, so it's got 1.25 inches in the back, and we come in right at 24 inches. And like I said, from the bottom edge of here to the center of the cap here, okay? And then on the rear of this, or in the front of the truck, we've got 22.5 in the front now for measurement from the bottom edge to the center of the center cap here. Obviously, we did put tires on this one. It does have a set of our rock sliders on it. Not that any of that affects the height of it there, but we did put the BFG KM3s on this in a 285/70/17. Obviously, no mud flaps, no clearancing issues at all. Obviously, works out really great on this truck. The truck looks great. I mean, if you look at the two trucks comparable to each other, there's no comparison. I mean, this truck just looks so much more beefy here, and you can see kind of the progression as you look back at these trucks on the differences on how they look. So obviously done, getting ready to get done, and obviously full suspension build on that truck at the end. So I wanted to share that with you. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope that kind of gives you an idea on some different ideas on what you can do and how much a little bit makes a big difference. So thanks again for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.